Hello everybody, welcome aboard. It's still Andy Diodu. Please subscribe. Love you guys. Yeah, please a quick one. Even though I have few hours to sleep, it's about 2 a.m. plus in Cairo. It's very late, but I really need to come out and do this, guys. I'm sorry. I have just few hours to sleep, then I'm going back. I'm working today. Yes, it's already another day. I'm working today, another day, which is 22nd. Yeah, I just saw an update. I really need to do this about Lebanon, Nigerian embassy. A radiant actress, Nigerian Nollywood actress, came out as she's one of this. I believe she's one of this ambassador, woman rights activists. You know, I don't know how to say this, guys. Are you hearing me? Honestly, is complicated. Do you understand? It's a complicated rather situation. I really wish I have better way. Then that update really struck me. I wouldn't say I'm disappointed because there are some vocabs you use at times that people might not get it. They might say it sounds weird, you sound rude. I meant no disrespect, but this is just an analysis that we need to get some things straight, guys. Okay, she was lamenting about what most of our people, especially girls in diaspora, and you know that the life of girls, females are very fragile. I'm a female too. I know what it is. But please, why are you? Do you understand? You were like blaming the embassies and all that. I base in Cairo here. I know how things work. Guys, are you listening? Even me, personally, if I decided to jet to my country, maybe tomorrow or now, these things is all about process. It takes a process. People keep on lamenting about government, about embassy. Even here, we complain and complain about our embassy as if they are the cause of our issue. The problem is just that the patience that these people lack when they were in Nigeria, they were in haste, they just want to travel. People, please, nobody is a small, nobody are babies. Do you understand? Nobody is a baby. Enough of all this that they deceive them, that at the end of the day they want to sleep with them, they want to do this, they want blah blah blah. Do you understand? I've once been in their shoe before. When we are eager to travel, when we believe our country is a total jaga, is a total messed up. Even when agents are trying to discourage us at times, we still boost. Do you understand? We boost their energy that no, just help me in there, I'm gonna be fine. Let's always check the foundation. You don't, please, this is beyond physical, it's even spiritual. If you are stuck in an hotel where embassy stuck you guys, if you are stranded, this is the high time you pray. I remember when I was stranded in Kano, because I want to board from Kano to Cairo. Because if you, those times when I was traveling many years back, if you board from Lagos, they are going to send you back. And you know Kano is an Arab site, Arab zone. So if I should board from there into an Arab country here, which is Cairo, it's going to be easy. They're not going to send me back. But it wasn't easy. I was lodged in an hotel in Sabo Geri, to one beautiful hotel. I've forgotten the name. So when I say that the situation were like, maybe this is beyond physical. In my hotel room, they were coming with a lot of things I needed. I told them nobody should bring food because I see that I needed to pray. That visa mustn't go. I went on my knees. I started to pray. I started speaking in tongues. Later they called me that my ticket, my particulars, everything is ready. These are ladies out there. You are from Africa. If you see that you are stuck, these people that you are expecting them is their human being. And everything is all about process. Be praying. Before any little thing, you people have started making video. Thinking you can blaspheme people. Is it the embassy's fault on you coming down there? Are they the one that asked you to come down there? Let's face reality. We might claim our country is not good today. Do you understand? I'm also an example, but I thank God that I was lucky, because when I was coming to Cairo too, a lot of people tried to, my boss knew them. I told only my boss that I've gotten the visa. He told me how things work, that they heard of people going to Romania who are stranded, who they continue to enslave their life and all that. But I have this faith because the person that wants to help me, who based in Cairo, has already told me that they don't do anything like prostitution there. It's haram if police catch you, and it is true. So I was lucky. I wasn't like, do you understand? I'm not saying you girls are not lucky, but these things, it takes process. Please don't blame embassy. Please, embassy is not feeding me or anything, but at times the normal thing that we blame our government for, we are the cause. They are human beings. You have to patient. They have a lot of things to attend to. It's not the fault of embassy. It's not embassy that said out of desperation you should leave your family, you should leave your home. Please, and please, I'm not, do you understand? I'm not trying to blame you girls, but please, any little thing, you start making video going viral about people who are not the cause. Do you understand? About people who are not the cause. And somebody like you, our wonderful actress, instead of you telling these girls how things work to calm down, and you too, anything, you can be forwarding a lot of notice to the embassy in pleading. Don't tell them it's an understatement. I mean, it's a wrong statement. It's an understatement to tell them. It's an overstatement. That is too much. Overstatement rather, to tell them that they should do their job. How do you know they are not doing their job? How do you know? As a wonderful Nollywood actress, if somebody should point to you, point blank, come before you and tell you should do your job, how will you feel? No, there are some statements that is an error. Why are you mentioning the ambassador? Is it Nigerian embassy ambassador in Lebanon? Why are you mentioning their name? What have they done wrong? What have they done wrong? You people just need to be pressurizing them all the way from here, and you too continue to pray. They are even lucky that they received them. They are even lucky. After all, they have stuck them in one hotel. They are safe for any situation now. They don't need to complain. They only need to be pleading and be praying. And that TC that you are talking about, it's not easy. Let me tell you, to get a TC, a lot of my friends who lost their passports along the line here, when they were going down, and now in Cairo, they don't even give this TC anymore. They don't give anybody anymore. They don't know how you want to get out. They don't care. They don't give it anymore. If you misplace your passport, or those people that came by road, you are on your own. I know how this thing works. It's not easy. Any little thing, you people will start uploading about the government, about the embassy, about anybody in the government in question. Please, you cannot just be bombarding people's life with sudden tragic situations. We cannot just be bombarding people's life. We cannot just be. We have to. These things are processes. It takes time. It takes patience at time. And you are the one needing their help. You continue to remind them. Yes, I'm sorry, you guys might not be eating, might not be having time to take shower. I don't understand how it goes. At times, situations are like that. That is why we have to always be prepared for what life have in stock for us. Do you understand? You can find yourself in any situation, especially when you are trying to when the going is tough, you are trying to stand on your feet. I understand. Some of you might be wearing one pants for days. You might not even have chance to change. That is what the situation was around. Thank God that those of you that want to be lured into prostitution, to be lured in sexual abuse, eventually you did the right thing. You ran to your embassy. But please, no matter how long, even though it's going to take them years, please, don't treat people like that. It's wrong. Nigerian governments are not your slave. Our governments have been lamenting and lamenting that we should stop traveling abroad. We don't listen. Even though they cannot help our situation, they kept telling us we should stop all these things. Look at when a lot of Nigerians were killed in South Africa. People started screaming, Buhari, 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 is it Buhari? And you know that our president is very old. And his actions is not going to be rapid. He's an old man. But eventually, even when the South Africa wasn't expecting Nigerian government, Buhari eventually, after the Abike Dabira has gone to South Africa, Buhari eventually went there. Please, fellow Nigerians, these have processes. These have procedures, processes. Please, to whom much is given, that wonderful radiant actress, I expect better off from you. You are not supposed to be doing like that. You are not supposed to doing like that. Eh? Please, if we show our community some respect, others outside, they will help us to respect our community. Mo máa ń sọ kò síbi tí ṣe ò sí, kò síbi tó ti kéde ìyálẹ́. That is why I love the citizen of this Cairo. Wọn ò lè ever tara lé wọn lọ́pọ̀. How can you say do your job? I know how things go as do you understand? I have only few hours to sleep now. I'm back to the school. In my working place, somebody should not be challenging me. Even I was having difficulties with management just of recent. When the supervisor spoke to me anyhow about my job, when I know that at the end the way I immediately they command all the workers that we must not lose this girl. Oh. We must, because they know that this girl is very hardworking. She might make some mistake, but they started telling all the teachers, please, we don't want to lose her. Start treating her nice. Start doing eye service. Because they know that I can annoyancely quit the job. Please. Lebanon and Emberssy, they deserve better from you, from us rather than that. Don't say do your job. What do you know? Please, let's not say the thing. How do you know they are not doing their job? Are they going to, okay, if they eventually kill themselves because some girls are in hostages, they want to travel, they want to go back to Nigeria. All of them were screaming in the video, you want to go back. Yes, you will go back. But are they the cause? Are they the one that brought you guys into this mess? It takes, I mean, you guys, it takes procedures. It took procedures. Even normal circumstances, if I decide just to relocate, to go back to Nigeria, there are procedures. There are procedures. That's why my money and intact everything to pay overstay, to do this and to do that. There are things that they have to tell me come back after a few days. There are procedures. There are procedures. Thank you guys. Please continue to empower this channel, make it popular. Please, I'm not quarreling. Please, we don't respect one another. We don't regard one another in Nigeria, and it's an error. They might not get back to all these girls. That does not mean they are not doing anything. Please. They are not the cause of all this problem. Please. Don't mention people's name. Don't talk to people like that. Why are you mentioning his name? Yes, embassies are there to serve humanity. But there are procedures to things. You cannot just believe anything. You don't know what is going on. And what I hate most, that any little thing, you people will update on media and start blackmailing people's life. That is blackmailing. That is blackmailing. That is blackmailing. I hope you guys, please, I meant no disrespect. I meant no, do you understand? This is not a show for an update for people to notice me or anything. But there are places that we negligence and carelessness of fellow Nigerians. Please, let's show some respect and love. Thank you guys. Thank you. Thank you guys. Thank you.